Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I just got back from Durban and my nose is still blocked. I feel like for the last 3 videos I've just been complaining about how sick I feel. But it's true. I'm not in my best mood behavior. What? I'm not in my best health. So on top of the issues that I have, I think I have a wisdom tooth that sprung up at the back of my jaw on my right hand side, and chewing for the last 2 weeks has been very painful. I thought that it would go away naturally, but it hasn't been going away. So I've got two options of what I can do this morning. I can clean the house because it's a mess, or I could just have breakfast and then go to the dentist because I feel that my mouth would be more painful later, meaning I won't be able to eat. Yeah, I'm more compelled to go to the dentist, honestly, because there's also some feelings I need to do. I have some cavity that I need filled up. And, I don't know. I also don't like the dentist, and I've been avoiding to go for the longest time. Like when I went 2 months ago to get my teeth cleaned, they told me that I need to fill these up, and I've been procrastinating. But when I went to Durban, a friend of mine from high school texted me and told me that he has opened a practice. He's a doctor. He's opened a practice, and in their practice there's also a dentist. So I'm gonna go see a dentist and maybe take flowers for my friend for his practice. He's a general practitioner. I don't have any needs for a general practitioner at the moment, but I think I should just pass by and say hi, congratulations, very proud of you. And what else? Yeah, I think the priority now is to eat. If you see anything out of order in my house, maybe mind your business. How about that? Okay. All right. I'm gonna continue my podcast. I misplaced the remote. I always misplace the remote. Oh, also, you guys, I've been thinking about something. I don't think I know how to take care of myself. I'm in this weird point where when I have money, let's say like my teeth, I've been wanting to do my teeth for a long time, like do the fillings, and they said it's 850 per tooth, and in my head I'm like, that is expensive, that is a lot of money, but I would spend 850 to buy a tripod, you know what I mean? Or right now my biggest dilemma is that it's either I, with the money that I currently have, it's either I do my teeth or I buy 10 bags of cement, which is insane, isn't it? Because the teeth are more urgent and it's my health, and health is wealth. But I find that I prioritize things that I think will make my life comfortable in terms of like material, because I want to buy the bags of cement for home so that I can build something. And isn't that weird? Like why that? I really need to stop, you guys. I really need to stop, because it's part of the reason why I stopped going to gym as well, because I was paying money for a personal trainer, but I felt that it was too much money. But it was money towards my health. And now I haven't gone to gym since I stopped. I canceled my membership and I canceled my personal trainer. Like I really need to learn how to care for myself, or how to spend money on my body. Not with just food, but with things that will guarantee me long-term health and would make my stay in this world more comfortable. Like if I can't chew, that's not a nice life. I like food, but I can't chew, and I'm messing up my teeth more and more the more I postpone seeing a dentist. So maybe I really need to learn how to take care of myself and how to prioritize my body, because I can feel my body not be as optimal as it was when I was younger, but I don't prioritize it. That is an unfortunate realization, actually. I even almost fell while standing. That's how bad things are. Before we start with the breakfast, because I need to take my cocaine. This is literally the only thing that's been saving my nose, my breathing. Oh, it's so good. The first time I put it in it's Otroven. The first time I put it in my nostrils, I felt it was too strong. I was like, you know what? This stuff should be illegal. But the way it unclogs my nasal cavities, I'm like, you know what? You're onto something. Look at how messy my bed is. And you know what? I don't enter. Also, I've not been using any nice beddings because honestly, it's too cold. So we've got the bed that looks a mess, and we've got the box there, which I used to, it had a new book, not book, it had a new blanket. So I'm using 2 blankets currently, and the wall that has oils on it. I'm so stressed because I've just painted these walls, but it seems that when I moisturize my hands, I somehow touch the wall. I don't know what that is about. Fortunately, I still have half a bucket of paint. So at some point, I need to paint the wall. And I need to stop touching the wall. Because we just painted the walls at home as well. And guess what? Yeah, I did touch the walls. Anyway, I have dishes. I think I should wash the dishes and then make food. I feel like I'm procrastinating. Let me turn on the podcast and begin working. I'm going to wash the dishes and make food. No cleaning.
Is that I think logically.
I was just thinking about why it's so difficult for me to just get up and go to the doctor. And I just thought that, as Black women, we are taught to always value others above ourselves. There's always going to be a bigger priority. As a Black woman, taking care of my body is both an act of self-love and resilience. Our bodies are strong, resilient, and beautiful, shaped by generations of strength and endurance. But sometimes, in a world that doesn't always prioritize our well-being, it can be easy to forget just how vital self-care truly is. Taking care of my body means more than just my physical health. It's about honoring my mind, my spirit, and my identity. It means nourishing myself with foods that fuel my energy and embracing movements that uplift my spirit. Whether it's dancing, yoga, taking a walk, anything and everything. I want to practice intuition and to listen to my body and to rest when I need to, and to understand that rest is not a luxury but a necessity. I want to advocate for my health, especially to myself. I deserve quality healthcare and I shouldn't hesitate to get it. Taking care of my body means protecting my mental well-being as well. I should and will set boundaries, practice self-compassion, and create space for joy and peace. Ultimately, taking care of my body as a Black woman means reclaiming my power and honoring the legacy of those who came before me. It's a journey of love, pride, and unapologetic self-care. I usually toast my bread, but I don't have a toast, and toasting food with a pan takes longer. So I'm just gonna have my bread as it is today. Because, whoa, I dropped my tomato. I love tomatoes like these. They're so delicious. Like they have a bit of a char, they're not overcooked. Oh, just so delicious. I'm gonna have some food and then I'm gonna take a bath. Delicious. I think I'm having weird sugar cravings. Also, pro tip. This is a fruit-free glass bottle. I have another one from Valpo. I like to reuse the bottles for water. So I usually have these in my bedroom from the night before. So delicious. This is the perfume I'm wearing. This is Burberry Goddess. I don't know why. I went to smell this in the shop like 2 years ago. And then I told my man, I love that perfume. I want it. And then last year on my birthday, he got me the perfume. And let me tell you, I don't love it. It's also not as strong as I like my perfumes to be. And funny enough, he's been using it. He loves it. And I've just been thinking, how does he smell going around smelling like a goddess? How does he live? And then we have this one. This is my ultimate favorite. This is Celestial by Justine. I always tell you about this perfume. It's either you get it or you don't. But I love it so much and it's so affordable. I like to use this after bathing when I'm sleeping. So, what's happening? This is my outfit. My throat is so scratchy. This is my outfit. My room is a mess, but to each their own. I'm going to the dentist now, and I was just thinking, you guys, finding my personal style is difficult. And I'm reminded of that video by someone on TikTok that was saying that we should stop thinking of life as something that you can curate. Like, stop thinking, oh, I need to have this capsule wardrobe. I have to have this routine. Like, stop trying to structure life, you know. And I resonated with that video because I've been wanting to sort of find, I think I like style. Like when I see people look good, I'm like, ooh, that's nice. And sometimes I think I'm also critical in a very, oh, I think this would have worked better with this kind of way. But the way I dress, and I had strong views about the Met Gala, mind you. I don't know. Let me show you my shoe options for today. We've got these and we've got these. I'm honestly leaning more towards these because they're comfortable, but I think I should wear these because they're gonna match with my outfit. And I do like how bad these made me feel. I feel like like when I'm working with these, so maybe these. We'll see. These are quicker to put on. I'm like, I just slide my foot in and I'm out of the door. Okay, I'll do these. And then I'm wondering if I should drive by the shops and get my friend, because I told him I'm going to his new practice. He's a doctor. He just opened his new practice. So I'm wondering if I should buy, I wanted to get flowers, but he's a man and he won't appreciate them. So I'm thinking I should get, although we should get men flowers, but I'm thinking I should get drinks like juices or energy drinks for him and his colleagues. That would be fun. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let me get the shoes. And then, speaking of style, anyway, the point I wanted to make was that, wait, my nose feels funny. I don't like how much not saliva, I don't like how much mucus flu makes me have. Anyway, so I'm thinking in terms of personal style, né? When I went home last time for Good Friday, I took a lot of my clothes from here and took it home because I have a big closet at home and it's relatively empty. And this closet was literally flowing with clothes. But every time I would get dressed, I never found anything to wear. So I started to think to myself, why don't I have anything to wear? And yes, my genius brain told me that I've gained weight. But other than that, I also buy a lot of clothes. You know when you buy a lot of clothes but you don't have much to wear? Because when I was pulling the stuff out of the wardrobe to take home, there were a lot of stuff that were new, like pants, dresses, jackets, with the tag on still. And I felt so bad because I'd already reflected on my overconsumerism, right? And I wanted to be this person. I want to be this person that is conscious about my spending, but also conscious about how much I consume in terms of what I buy and what I bring into my home and into my space. Hence why I'm only really buying books that I love. Because I used to just, I used to work at a bookshop, so I used to just buy books all the time for no particular reason, only because I could get them for 50% off. And now I'm realizing I'm stuck with so many books that I don't feel, and I've given most of them away. But when I look at my shelf now, I don't feel it. Well, the only thing that I'm very proud of that I've bought that I feel I'm feeling are my shoes. Like in terms of my shoes, although I do abuse shoes, like I have a lot of shoes, but I would wear the same shoes. But I love all of my shoes, fortunately. So that's the over consumerism is concerning to me, and the way I buy absent-mindedly. And now I'm noticing that I'm doing the same thing with my filming equipment. Like I bought a camera that I regret buying and it was so expensive, and then now I'm like in this position. I'm thinking, should I sell it or should I resell it? Should I send it back? I don't think I can sell it back because I bought it like 2 months ago. But also, I'm also wondering, is it premature to resell it now because it's still 2 months old? Maybe I still need to learn the settings, but I'm not happy with the quality of my vlogs despite me having bought an expensive camera. So like, and people would like to say in the vlogs, like in the videos, like how to film in YouTube videos, they say like it's it's almost like a dance. You buy a camera, you buy an equipment, you buy a microphone, and some hit, some miss. But let me tell you, I regret some of my purchases. I do regret them, and I think I'm gonna sell some of them at some point and just start to be very stop and think. And sometimes you think because you thought about something for too long, then you should be buying it. Because I've been wanting a camera for so long, but I honestly think it was an impulsive purchase because it wasn't the camera that I wanted, but I felt it could replace it because it was cheaper than guys, it was cheaper than the camera I bought, but it's not. I should have waited, you know. And I'm realizing that with my wardrobe as well, that I really need to wait and learn patience. Like, buy stuff that I'm going to enjoy and stuff that is of good quality, even if it means that they cost a bit more. Because I realize actually that this jean that I abuse, I love it. And it was one of the, I wouldn't say expensive, but it cost more than my other jeans. Like when I was working, I would buy jeans at Pick and Pay clothing. And a couple months down the line, I'd have to buy jeans again because they would chafe. And then between my thighs, the jean would start feeling like a legging. And then this one I got at Hosseini. I think it was 900 or 1,000 rand. And I've been wearing this jean nearly every week and it's still in good condition. So that's how I'm starting. I think I should start approaching my clothing. Like buy stuff that I know can last long. But I also have this thing where I don't want to commit to clothes for too long because my body changes a lot, and like I'm also harsh about how I appear in clothes. So I don't commit to clothes because I think I'm gonna change my body. Yeah. But now I have few clothes and I won't buy anything for as long as possible unless it's of good quality and I can wear it as often as I wear my current clothes. Let's go. That was a long yap. Long yap. Something that will always be a justifiable expense for me is when I celebrate people. Do you have a new baby? Okay, here's a gift. Oh, you're opening a new office. Oh, yeah, here's groceries for you and your staff members. Life is too short. If we can celebrate people today, let us do it today. The money will always come back. If it doesn't, at least it would have been spent in a good way with good people. Hello, my sweethearts. I'm back. My chin is numb. I speak better than I did an hour ago. My consultation with the dentist ended up lasting 3 hours. And he drilled my teeth. And it turned out I had deeper cavities than I thought. And we filled all the cavities up. So it was an expensive but worthwhile exercise. Currently very numb. Craving KFC, but probably shouldn't be thinking about KFC at this point. I don't feel good. Everything's tingling. And the first time he injected the anesthetic thingy, even my armpits were tingling. I didn't understand what that was about. But you know what? I'm realizing that I won't always do comfortable things, especially medical related. And funny part, I made a realization while we're standing in the bathroom because I just looked at my teeth in the mirror and I'm happy. But maybe we should sit down for this one. Ne? I just got another delivery from Amazon as soon as I arrived home. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, thank God. I was starting to chastise myself, wondering what else I bought, but we still have books for the kiddies book club, so that is exciting. Guys, I think when I was in the seat, you know, the chair in the dentist's office, I realized that I don't like it when people are in my mouth. Like, I have such a traumatic relationship with my teeth because, as you can see, these teeth, you can tell that I postponed taking out the teeth in the front when I was younger. That's because I didn't like the way that the adults in my life were taking out my teeth, and it was painful. And I would just, sometimes I could feel that my tooth was loose, but I just would not say anything until the adults would see another tooth growing behind it. And then the way they would take it out was just so traumatic for me. I would be screaming and kicking and crying. I didn't like anything about it. So now, when I was in the dentist chair, he had to inject the side twice because I could still feel the pain. But I also noticed that the pain was not a lot. It was such minimal pain, but I was just flinching so much. At some point, I was shaking. And he was like, "Oh, you're so scared." I was like, "I'm afraid. I'm afraid for my life." Yeah, that was not nice. But over time, I started to relax, and then I realized this is not even as bad as I thought, or it's not as bad as I had acted in the beginning. Obviously, still holding space and having grace for the me from the beginning that had not known that the pain would not be severe. But You know, I was just laying there as he was working on my teeth, and I was just thinking, the reason I waited that long is because, like, I'm not comfortable with someone going into my mouth, because it was not fun when they did it when I was younger. Because they would use, like, you know, a cotton wool, like, they would tie my tooth with a cotton wool, and then someone would hold me down and somebody would pull it. Yo! And now, like, I see videos of kids on TikTok who, like, they would tie something like a cotton or whatever, cotton wool on their tooth, and then they'd have a toy gun, and they'd shoot the gun, and the gun would, you know, shoot out the tooth as well. And I'm like, that is such a fun memory. I didn't have that. And now I let my teeth get to the state because I was just afraid of someone also hitting me in that way. I was flinching so bad. I was so sad for myself, but it turned out better than I expected. So I guess that's also fine. We live and we learn. So I had 5 cavities. They filled all of the cavities up, and then on my right hand side, on my right, in my jaw at the bottom, there was a gum. I had an infection. The gum was growing on top of my tooth, and whenever I would bite on top of the gum. So they injected me twice the side, and then they cut the gum. It was like a whole surgical operation thingy. But I'm so proud of myself. Like, I went in the mirror and I opened my mouth. Oh, fun thing, not fun, but another fact that was surprising to me. You know, like when you look at your tooth and there's like a small black dot, and you're just like, oh, a cavity is gonna start there. You just think it's some sort of stain. I had that in one of my teeth. What's wrong with my English? I had that in one of my teeth, the top tooth here, and then when he started cleaning it, he realized that there's actually a big cavity under that tooth. So this is your sign to go see your dentist and take care of yourself. And I also must see someone that is gonna check my boobs, because I've been wanting to do like a mammogram and also a pap smear. I really need to take better care of myself, you guys. But I'm so proud of myself for today, and I'm so proud of myself. Swata, if you ever watch this video, you better watch this video. Congratulations, my friend. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, Dr. Mamasadi. Also, how cute is this box? Like, it fits the books as they are. I wish it was bigger. So adorable. I wonder what size this is. I should find out so that I can start buying these to deliver the books for the kids. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is me. That was my day. Now I'm hungry, but I'm afraid to use my new teeth. But I probably should eat now while I'm still numb rather than later, ne? But I don't know. I think I'll have yogurt or something. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. And this is your sign to take care of yourself, okay? Love you. Bye.